Right, today we're heading across Loch Lomond. We're going to do an island hop. That island you can see just behind me there is Inchconnachan, and I'm out with Jamie from Camp in Caledonia. And this involves hopping about 3-4 islands, maybe 5, depends how we feel. We'll see what the wind's like, and we're going to make our way across from Aldaclay here where we're standing across to Balmaha-Malarkey Bay. So I'll catch you further out on the islands. So that's the two, the Inuit and the blow up canoe, locked and loaded. Wish us luck. Just heading across to Inchconnachan, island of the monks. Right, we've stopped at the bottom end of Inchconnachan just for a wee pit stop, drink of water. So we're going to track back across onto this side of Torrinch, across that shortest point there onto the back end of Inchmurrin, and round that wee tip on the southern side of Inchmurrin into the big sandy bay. And then you can't see it from here, obviously it's over the other side of the trees. We'll get into the second bay and right along to the Giggles between Inchmurrin and Inchconnachan. We're currently standing on Canoes still. And we just put into the southern end of Inchmurrin, and it's Inchconnachan there, that wee Creinch type island, and we're just going to take a wee walk in and have a look at this old ruin. It's on the west side of Inchmurrin. That's the old ruin that sits in the western edge of Inchmurrin. And this is the famous Inchmurrin sandy beach, southern beach on Inchmurrin. Party Island as we used to call it in our teenage years. Beautiful island, especially on a sunny day, which it's not quite clouding over today. It's a lovely Inchmurrin beach. What a place that is on a sunny day. Right, I'm looking south on Loch Lomond. I'm also looking at my Loch Lomond Brewery Brave Hop. See we're doing an island top. 6% IPA and absolutely beautiful. Here's to tomorrow. You're my best pal. I know. Right, that's our wee campsite half sorted. Just chosen a spot on the eastern end of Inchmurrin. I'm going to pop the tents up behind the tap. And this will be good for a night. That's us just breaking camp. We're going to head down there. I don't know if you can see it in the distance, just off to your left slightly. Tiny island, Inchconnachan, through there, alongside the Inchfad, across to Inchcailoch. Well, it's Sunday now, day 2. Everything's packed, locked and loaded. Just about to head out, back onto the islands. I got my beloved Ben Lomond up there. How beautiful is that, eh? I could just fall asleep here. What a day it is. Forecast was for overcast and dull, gentle breeze. It's absolutely beautiful. Sun's shining, mackerel sky. Man's Bay, Salaki over there. Another shot of my baby, Ben Lomond. Just coming round into Port Bon, White Port and Gaelic. It's on Inchcailoch, probably one of the busiest islands on Loch Lomond, because there's boats come across from Balmaha. And we're going to take a wee walk up to the highest point. I think it's only about 80 odd metres. I'm just going to take a wee walk around Inchcailoch. White deer, she's off. Jamie's just entered the old burial ground on Inchcailoch. Just making my way in. As usual, all the old headstones point east, facing the sunrise. This stone over here in the middle is Gregor MacGregor, cousin of Rob Roy. Old stones in here. Inchcailoch, island of the old nun or old woman. Seen something similar to that stone in Iona. On the left hand side of the island, they used to bring the coffins across in boat. They've cut back all the trees hundreds of years ago, so as they could drag the coffin up the hillside, up into here. That's us just leaving Inchcailoch in the beautiful Port Bon, heading for home. Full Loch Lomond traverse. Well, it's been a great wee adventure. That's Jamie and I just heading into Balmaha Pier. So I'm going to wrap this wee video up here, and I'll catch you on the next one.